Today, I will start you off with my brutally scrutinized ideal list of key factors to consider when locating a profitable investment property. You are here because you believe property is a key, valuable asset, and my goal is to introduce you to the profitable property and ideas that will help you execute on your dream. Hello, my name is Linda, and this is Linda Realtor. Today, I will start you off with my brutally scrutinized ideal list of key factors to consider when locating a profitable investment property. Number one key factor on the list is property location. The adage, location is still king and continues to be the most important factor for profitability in real estate investing. The proximity to amenities, green spaces, scenic views, and the neighborhood status factors prominently into residential property valuation. The closeness to markets, warehouses, transport hubs, freeways, and tax-exempt areas play important role in commercial property valuation. Key when considering property location is the mid-term to long-term review regarding how the area is expected to evolve over the investment period. For example, a today peaceful open land at the back of a residential building could someday become a noisy manufacturing facility, thus diminishing its value. Thoroughly review the ownership and the intended usage of the immediate areas where you plan to invest. One way to collect this information about the prospects of the vicinity of the property you are considering is to contact your town hall or other public agencies in charge of zoning, urban planning. This will give you access to long-term area planning that will help you make a determined decision on whether this is favorable or unfavorable to your own plan for the property. The second key factor on the list is your investment purpose and investment horizon. Why is it important? Given the low liquidity and high value investment in real estate, a lack of clarity on purpose may lead to unexpected results, including the financial distress, especially if the investment is mortgaged. Consider which of the following broad categories suits your purpose and then plan accordingly. Buy and self-use. Here, you will save on rent and have the benefit of self-utilization while also getting value appreciation. Buy and lease. This offers regular income and long-term value appreciation. However, the temperament to be a landlord is needed to handle possible disputes and legal issues, manage tenants, repair work, etc. Buy and sell, which is short-term. This is generally for quick, small, medium profit. The typical property is under construction and sold at a profit on completion. Buy and sell, which is long-term. This is generally focused on large intrinsic value appreciation, where the present value of all expected future cash flows of the investment security is discounted at the appropriate discount rate for a long period. This offers alternatives to complement long-term goals such as retirement. Key factor number 3 on the list is valuation of the property. You'll ask, why is it important? Note, property valuation is important for financing during the purchase, listing price, investment analysis, insurance, and taxation. They all depend on real estate valuation. Now, did you know that these are the commonly used real estate valuation methods and you can use them to approximate the value of your property? Method number 1 is sales comparison approach, where your property is compared to recent sales properties with similar characteristics in your neighborhood. It's most common and suitable for both new and old properties. Method number 2, this is cost approach, where the accumulated depreciation of your property is reduced from the cost of your land and construction, suitable for new construction. The third commonly used method is income approach, which is based on your expected cash inflows, suitable for rentals. Stay put for a later episode on how to use the methods of valuation and what to do to maximize on the value of your property. But for now, let's go to our next key factor. Number 4 key factor on the list is your expected cash flows and profit opportunities. Cash flow refers to how much money is left after expenses. Positive cash flow is key to a good rate of return on investment property. Now, pay attention to the following modes of profit and expenses and then develop projections. Number 1 is the expected cash flow from rental income. One thing to note is that inflation favors landlords and rental income, and that is information that you should put in a safe. Number 2 is the expected increase in intrinsic value, which is the present value of all expected future cash flows increased due to long-term price appreciation. Number 3, how you benefit of depreciation and available tax benefits. Number 4, is the cost-benefit analysis of renovation before sale to get a better price. Lastly is number 5, which is the cost-benefit analysis of mortgage loans versus loan value appreciation. Our fifth and last key factor, be careful with leverage. Leverage is the ability to use other people's money to buy your own assets with a guaranteed property in case of default, like a mortgage. Did you know loans are convenient, but they may come at a big cost? Yes, you commit your future income to get utility today at the cost of interest spread across many years. Be sure you understand how to handle loans of this nature and avoid high levels of debt, or what they call over leverage. Even experts in real estate like me are challenged by over leverage in terms of adverse market conditions and the liquidity shortages with high debt obligations that can break real estate projects. Depending upon your current expected future earnings, it is important you take this consideration. Get to decide on the type of mortgage that best fits your situation. Fixed rate, adjustable rate mortgage, also known as ARM, interest only, zero down payment, etc. Note that each type of mortgage has its own risk profile and you need to study each carefully. For instance, ARM includes mortgage rates that can change at any time, driven by capital market forces, and the borrower must accept any rate changes during the loan term. Take note, be aware of the terms, conditions, and the charges levied by the mortgage lender. Shop around to find lower interest rates and better terms. There's no doubt real estate is a profitable investment, but profits come from knowledge, which is why people are subscribing to us, and that's why you should too. Cheers.